Hi, loving friends. Welcome, Divine Masters. It is such a blessing and an honor to connect with you and share deep, insightful wisdom with you again. Thank you for being here. Come, let's ignite passion with an alchemy of combustion. Come and let yourself marvel and be amazed at what the light reveals of your soul's empowerment. Let's awaken your empowerment and reignite the fire energy of your soul's passion within. And by awakening and emerging the empowerment within you, you will awaken your soul's passion in the voice of your soul, so critical in one's next steps of your journey home. This is a year of empowerment because empowerment is the next step, but it is not about empowerment that was. It's not about the empowerment of a child or an adolescent or a young adult. It's instead a beautiful empowerment of an adult, of a spiritual adult. It is about a new kind of empowerment that needs a new foundation, a new floor upon which to stand, divine ones. You see, the old empowerment, right, the empowerment you are familiar with, is based upon, predicated upon permissions and authority. It is predicated upon receiving permissions and receiving authority to be powerful and to receive that permissions and authority from those higher authorities are those who are more powerful than you. That's the old form, the old kind of empowerment, the one with which you are familiar. Such empowerment is still appropriate for children, adolescents, and even young adults, for they need to turn to seek to those who are truly higher authority for that permission and that authority. To turn to those who are truly more powerful than they are to be able to act and to be able to create and manifest in their reality. Such empowerment of the old is appropriate for children, adolescents, and young adults. But you are not these divine ones. You are an adult. You're a spiritual adult. You need a new kind of empowerment now. But the problem is, those who persist in using the observing and measuring devices of a child, an adolescent, or a very young adult, or unhealthy ego, regardless of their stature, will not see an alternate type or style. They will not be able to see or to find a new empowerment, which is so essential and critical. Now, we are not saying those who do this are children. We're not saying those who do this are teenagers. We're not saying those who do this are not spiritual. No, not at all. What we are saying is those, regardless of their stature, who persist in using the devices of a child and of an adolescent, will not be able to find the alternate or alternative of a new empowerment with a new foundation and with a new floor. So the new kind of empowerment, the empowerment that does require new observing and measuring devices, is also predicated upon permission and authority. It is also predicated upon receiving that permission, receiving that authority, but from within yourself. So knowing that those who are higher authority, those that are more powerful than you, to whatever extent they used to have the permission, to whatever extent they used to have the authority, they no longer have it. Not because of their inadequacies, not because they lost it and don't know where they put it, but because they have already given it to you. Whatever they held of your permission, whatever they held of your authority, they, the genuine authorities more than you, those generally more powerful than you, have already placed it in you. That new empowerment is already inside of you. Can't you feel it, divine ones? Those who claim to still hold your empowerment, those who entreat you to turn to them to become empowered, those who tell you, I am the one who is here to empower you. I am from this place and that place, and I am an old soul, and I have come to empower you and the earth, and I'm giving you permission. Those who claim to still hold any of your authority, any of your permission, and those who claim to hold any of your empowerment are either misguided or misled, but more bluntly, they are wrong and they are lying to you. Are we suggesting that higher authorities lie? Are we suggesting those more powerful than you are wrong? No, we are not. Before any strange rumors get twisted, no, we are not. What we are saying is those who are misguided, those who are misinformed, those who are disingenuous, those who are wrong, and those who are lying to you are not higher authorities, are not ones more powerful than you. We're not offering judgment of a higher authority. We are instead offering a point of discernment with which to assess if one is possibly or not higher authority or more powerful than you. The new empowerment, the kind that you need, the new devices to observe and to measure is inside of you. Now, being aware and understanding that a new kind of empowerment is in you is a critical first step. But you need something more than being aware, more than understanding what you need to know. Awareness is gathering the information, and understanding is, from time to time, acting upon that information. Knowing is living it. You see, knowing is just not enough. Okay, I know where my empowerment is. It's inside of me. Got it. Got that one right. I need to know more and understand that. I need to know that it is generally is. You know, I hope. I need to know that it is in me beyond knowing. I need to have a foundation. I need to have a floor, a new place, and a strong knowing. To awaken the soul's passion are the true core power of love and will, and the secrets of empowerment, love and beyond self. So that floor upon which is placed the knowing and the empowerment, the permission of authority emerges from that knowing, right? So we'll focus on passion awakening because not only is it a new foundation and a new floor, passion's awakening can illuminate your way, responding to that voice and to that call. This is not only providing a way of a new empowerment, but also finding and giving voice to the soul. Hearing the call, your soul's call to adventure, and responding to that call. It can also be a way, once the soul has a voice, once that voice is found, it can be a way to begin to hear your soul's call to enchantment. Chiseled and carved lovely by your soul, fired and cured enthusiastically by your spirit. Your passion is a masterful artist waiting to be revealed. You can garner the permission to awaken your passion with authority and empowerment. And passions awaken. And you can begin to hear your soul's call to adventure. You can garner the permissions to awaken your passion with authority. Empowered passions awaken. And you can begin to hear your soul's call to adventure. Empowered and listening. And you can also begin to respond to that call. Deep within each of you, many passions are waiting to entice, waiting to entreat you to new depths and new heights. Many passions can reveal hidden pathways to new depths of being and open unexplored gateways to new heights. Wondrous magic and exciting new mysticism. A magic and a mysticism with which you can transform, with which you can transcend, which you can renew, revitalize, and heal as never before. Passions Awaken, it is the cornerstone of which can be your new definition of empowerment. What can be your new arena of the permission and the authority to act, to create, to manifest in your reality, in your world reality. This is a year of empowerment. We say this often, yes, but that is not an arbitrary determination. It's a year of empowerment, and empowerment because empowerment is the next step. During our private sessions, we are going to initiate and we are going to set in motion an esoteric alchemy that can produce a very precise combustion of empowerment. Energy that can transform the fertile disorder of chaos into the elegant creativity of your unique energetic passions. It is a very specific combustion that transforms the fear and dread, anxiety, doubt, and any emotion you are stuck in. Of the unknown to illuminating perception and inner guidance with greater meaning and significance, and those with greater value to you. out of this potentially profound combustion, sparked not by struggle, not by suffering, but instead igniting by the friction of chaos and the friction of the unknown. Come, let us ignite your passion with an alchemy of combustion. Come and let yourself marvel and be amazed at what the light reveals of your empowerment, your voice, your call to adventure, and your ability to respond to that call. Whether you feel your passion is underutilized or you have lost your soul's passion, a lot of people don't know what to use their passion for, and therefore underutilize it. Either the soul is denied, soul gets lost in the denial and the rejection of the shadow, or maybe you're afraid to go where your soul's passion might be. Maybe you're afraid of chaos or afraid of the unknown, and the fires of passion are too close to the fires of addiction. So why bother awakening passion? Let's awaken your empowerment and reignite the fire energy of your soul's passion within. If you're interested in my healing technique and awakening your soul's passion, then please let me know. Thank you for listening to me today. This is Chris Parr, Syrian and Lemurian Wisdoms and Teachings.